Hello friends, I'm Ronnie, and today we're going to be talking about the Park It Forward program for the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I've had a lot of questions about this program. It seems like all the questions, where do you get this? How do you use it? When do I need it? Things like that. So I hope this video will answer a lot of those questions. We're going to go to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park webpage, and we're going to go through a step-by-step process to get your weekly and daily pass for the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And hopefully that'll avoid you having to stand in line for a very long time at the Visitor Center instead of being up in the park and enjoying the beauty that it has. So let's head back to the studio and see what we can find out about the daily and weekly Park It Forward passes. Get your parking passes online for the Great Smoky Mountain National Park's new program, Park It Forward. So open the web browser on your computer and just type in Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and the first selection on the page will be the home page for the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And all you have to do is scroll down to about almost mid-page and you'll see Park It Forward, Great Smoky Mountains National Park. You can click on anything in that area and it will take you to the area about fees and passes, which goes and explains about the Park It Forward program. There's a YouTube video also embedded there that's about 4.5 minutes long that explains the full program to you. I saw this on Facebook a few times and it's very informative. I would encourage you to look at it. But today we're going to go in depth on how we can purchase these passes online so you won't be surprised when you get to the park and you need one and there's a big long line at the Visitor Center, so you have to wait a very long period of time to get your parking pass. These passes are available daily for $5, weekly for $15, and an annual pass for $40. They're not transferable and they're good for one vehicle. And they also have to have your tag number of your car affixed to them to be legal. So now keep in mind, if you have a handicap tag on your car or a handicap placard on your rearview mirror, you do not have to have a parking pass in the park. And also, if you do not park over 15 minutes in one area, you're exempt from having this parking pass as well. But if you're going to be hiking or sightseeing or going up to Clingman's Dome, places like that, you're definitely going to need a parking pass in those situations. So let's scroll on down, and they have a picture here in the lower right corner of what these passes look like. This first one here that has the bear on it is the annual pass, and you can see the tag number affixed to it, and it goes on the inside of the windshield on the passenger lower side of your car or truck or vehicle. And also this one on the right is a daily pass or a weekly pass, which is printed out. It too has your tag number on it that you enter when you purchase it. We're going to kind of do this in reverse. I want to go through this as clearly as I can so it might be of help to you. Automated fee machines. Now from what I read here, they're going to have kiosks. And I wouldn't be surprised when they roll these out if they're not available in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and some of the surrounding areas, but probably Townsend, where you can buy these daily and weekly passes before you get to the park out of these kiosks. You can use a credit card, put it in there, put your information in, and it will print you out a pass on the spot. They do not have these available yet. I suspect they'll probably be coming later this year. The next one we see is in-person sales locations. Now this is going to be a hot topic right here because I'm sure a lot of people is going to wait till they get to the park to buy these passes. And you can purchase them at any National Park Visitor Center for the Smokies Park. Sugarlands that will have them, the Gatlinburg Welcome Center, Cades Cove Visitor Center, Clingman's Dome, all these will be selling these parking passes, and you're welcome to purchase those in person at any of these areas. Now you can also buy an annual pass there, But from the information I saw, you will pay for it at these kiosks that's going to be inside the visitor center. Take it to the information desk, and they will give you a annual decal in exchange for that information that you take them from the kiosk. So that's how you get them in person at the park if you choose to wait. But I think myself, I already have mine. It came this week. We're going to see in another segment of this video, maybe another video that I do on the annual pass, how to put it on the car, what it looks like, how long it took to get it, and everything. But today we're going to talk about the weekly passes and the daily passes. So to purchase online, you open this link, and again, we're still on the National Park Service website, so just scroll down, hit the Park It Forward tab. It takes you to this page. You go down to online purchase and print. Now, the difference between the annual passes and the weekly and daily passes is a completely different website is used to purchase the weekly and daily passes, opposed to the annual pass if you choose to purchase that. So keep that in mind when you're on this page and you're going to this site, Recreation.gov. This is going to be to purchase your daily or weekly passes only. So when you're reading through here, go over to Recreation.gov. It will open up and it will show you Great Smoky Mountains National Park parking tag. And it will explain to you, you can print and display your weekly and tag from this site. Very simple to use. Keep in mind, this program goes into effect March the 1st, 2023. So that's not long from when I'm making this video, and certainly will come before you know it. If you look down, you'll notice that the weekly tags are good for 7 days. That's the full 7-day week. And they also expire at 11:59 Eastern Time on the day that's generated on your tag. That would be the last day on your tag at 11:59. Now for the 1-day parking tags, they also expire at 11:59 on the day you purchase it. So if you get to the park at noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you purchase a parking tag, it expires that night at 11:59. The weekly tags again are $15. That's a full 7 days. And the daily tags are $5 for the time you're in the park that day. And it goes on with some other useful information on explaining you must print your tag and that you cannot reproduce them in any way. You can't keep them on your smartphone. They have to be printed from this website. So when you get ready to do that, go to Purchase here on the left side of the page on Recreation.gov, and you have an options selection to start building your option for your tag purchase. And you can pick a weekly tag, you can pick 1, or you can pick 2 if you have multiple vehicles going. Keep in mind, the information that you put in is going to start the date that the weekly tag starts to be in force on your car and will work for 7 days after that. You can do a 1-day tag also from this setup. And so we're going to do the weekly to start with. And you just walk it back on down through here, and you'll see that my name and email address is populated, and that you go down to the start date and you put in whatever date that you're going to be visiting the park on. This is the great thing about doing it online. You can plan, you can buy your pass up to 6 months before your visit date arrives. So for the sake of showing you how it works, we're going to pick March the 1st, which is the first day the program goes into effect. And you'll see that it auto-populates valid through March the 7th, 2023. And that'll be through March the 7th at 11:59 p.m. at night. And you'll have a personal vehicle. It doesn't give you an option here on that. And also you have to enter your tag number. So just put your license tag number in here. It's a required field with the asterisk by it. And then you can go on down and it'll again reiterate the rules and guidelines for using this and the entry dates that it's good through will be generated on the tag. Now, when you look through this, you're going to see there's 4 dates in 2023 you're not required to have a parking tag on your car. April 22nd, which is the first day of National Park Week. April the 4th, which is the anniversary of Great American Outdoors Art. September 23rd, which is National Public Lands Day. And November 11th, which is Veterans Day. Those are all free days. You're not required to have a parking pass to go into the park and park for as long as you want to. Then, of course, you have to acknowledge that you agree to the terms and that you've read the information provided. And then it's as simple as going up here and adding it to your cart and doing your checkout with your credit card. And it will come in the mail. Mine came in about a week. I suspect that would be the norm, maybe a little longer, the closer to vacation season we get to. Now, one thing I did want to notice, we did pick a weekly tag in our demonstration here. What if you decided, well, I'm not going to be able to do the full week. Maybe I just want to stay one day. You can come up here and change it and add one day. And then you can go down and put your date in, which would be March the 1st. And you'll see it starts on March the 1st and it ends on March the 1st at 11:59 p.m. that day. So you can order it in advance and put the day that you would like it to start on there. And it will certainly be ready for you by the time that you're ready to go to the park, and avoid standing in long lines at the visitor center when you could be in the park enjoying the beauty that we behold up there every time we go. Now, another thing I would mention, once you add this to the cart, say for instance you're coming in the spring and you need a weekly pass, you can fill out that weekly pass, do all your information here when you're coming, and then put that in the cart up here at the top. You can go back out of the cart onto this web page and you can choose another date. This will be a separate pass from the one you just put in the cart. And you can start that date at whatever, maybe it's June, we'll say June the 1st. And you're going to have it. This is through June the 1st through June the 7th. Fill out your information, go up to add to cart, and then you'll have 2 passes in your cart for 2 separate times on the calendar year that you choose, or as many times as you want. So keep in mind, you don't want, unless you're taking multiple vehicles, you only want to select one quantity for the week you're coming, or the number of vehicles that's going to be traveling in the park that you might be buying passes for. So that's a recap of how to do that. I hope that's been helpful for you. And so if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'm going to put all these links in there so you'll know what to do. Okay, guys, there you have it. That's easy peasy to get your new parking pass for the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I hope we went through it slow enough and clear enough where it's cleared up a lot of questions for you. And if you found any value in this video, we'd appreciate if you'd hit that big thumbs up button below and consider subscribing to our channel for more popular adventures outdoors. So hope to see you up in the park, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Until next time.